Wow, that is something that I got over. That was a hurdle that I really wanted to get over because this back and forth has been going on for, he dumped me 6 months ago, then begs to have me back a month after that, and then I dumped him because he started acting like a shit again, and then he comes back again and wants to be in my life. But the thing is, I realized whenever he wasn't there, good things started happening.
Yep.
I like I had to accept that he wasn't the person that I fell in love with is not him. It's what I wanted to see, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? And it's so sad because this last interaction, it was, he just, so I've been having health issues, right? And he's aware of them. And he like wanted to see me for coffee. Oh, I want to catch up. Let's get coffee. And I thought it would be like a nice, maybe we can be friends, And so we go, and our hour-long coffee conversation is all about the new business he's starting, and will I write about his new coffee shop that he wants to start. I'm a journalist. So didn't ask about he knew I was getting tests done for different issues I'm having. He was just selling me. He was selling me. And I just sat there and I'm like, you're a piece of shit. This is good coffee though, that I paid for. But I'm glad for this. So I'm glad that that's done with.
Okay.
The thing that I'm struggling with is, because I started off this year, I really wanted to shoot like a rocket into accomplishing things career-wise. And then, of course, a problem arises. I had been doing great with my health. I'll be open with you guys. I got diagnosed with epilepsy like 2 years ago. And that struggle was accepting my epilepsy, right? And it's a serious thing, seizures are no joke, and getting diagnosed late's not fun because, you're an adult and you have to deal with this. I couldn't drive for a year and all sorts of stuff. Because you have to be seizure free in the state of Pennsylvania for a year before you can drive again. And anyway, but I'm finally at the point now, my medicine works for controlling the seizures. So I'm very grateful for that. And I've been grateful for it. And this past year, like aside from the ex drama, we had some great times though. So this past year was great because I accepted myself. Like, I don't have seizures anymore. I feel comfortable in my body. Great. Well, now all of a sudden, like, and this is going to sound really vain. It's like, well, you're neurologically healthy, so there's nothing to be sad about. I've been losing a lot of weight, and I noticed I moved into a new apartment, and I noticed I'm losing my hair because there's a mirror in the back of the door of my bathroom, and for a woman, like, if I were a guy, I would just shave my head and call it a day, But for a woman to lose her hair, it's just like, I don't know. I'm doing some treatments now, but I'm not sure what the cause is, and no one seems to care about what the cause is. They just want to give me medicine to like fix it. Like, I don't know. Like, Shiraz, I don't know if you can look into physical things or if there's energy that's out of whack or what, but what the fuck?
What situations in your life make you want to pull your hair out?
You did say this. I mean, I would have said before I was saying my job, but things are starting to get better with that a little bit.
Okay.
And the thing that is bothering me is the finances thing, because I love what I do, but it doesn't pay very well, and my company doesn't give raises. It's just like, you have to like go somewhere else. we don't have money. We downgraded our offices because we're so broke. So I'm not going to get a raise there. An opportunity came in today, and so things are starting to trickle in on that side.
Good.
But then, of course, I'm afraid of it because it's a new industry.
Mm-hmm.
Today, it's funny, a guy calls me about a job, and it would be as a digital media planner. And what holds me back about it is, one, I'm not writing. I have to remind myself, though, I'm not really writing creatively right now either because I'm a little content whore. I have to chug out content all day long without really getting to be creative. I'm filling pages because it's a factory. So I have to remind myself of that, but it pays what I wanted to make this year. Like I set a goal for myself. I want to make X amount of dollars this year. And when he asked me what my salary was, I threw out the number, and I was even I even went 5K below what I wanted. Okay. And then he was like, well, actually, we'd be starting at this to this, my exact number to a higher number.
Okay.
I hope I didn't mess it up because I asked, I just didn't seem very, I could tell I wasn't, something was holding me back on the phone. He still put my resume through to the company.
Okay.
But I'm just I hope I didn't fuck it up because now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, you fucking idiot. Why are you sabotaging yourself? Mm-hmm. But I guess it's because it's new. But yeah, the money thing definitely is something that makes me want to pull my hair out. And the company I work for, Metro, there's a lot of bad juju. Our office is absolutely silent. No one talks to each other. It's just
okay.
It's a very lonely place to work within the company.
When you get a new opportunity, why do you feel you shouldn't leave the place you're at?
Because I don't know. I mean, this is going to sound so dumb, me saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's just to everybody else, I have the coolest job in the world.
Okay.
And it's why would you leave? Why would you leave that job for something so boring? Because being a digital media planner doesn't seem as glamorous,
Okay.
As being the features editor of a major newspaper in Philadelphia and having everyone kiss my butt, even though I'm actually very poor.
Okay.
So that's the thing. It's money and who gives a fuck about other people, what they think.
Yes. So the belief that you need to make the right impression on everyone around you, are you willing to destroy that?
Yes, I'm willing to destroy it.
The belief that you can only take jobs that offer prestige. Are you willing to? Ouch! Wow. Are you willing to destroy that?
Oh, it's funny you say that because I did an interview with this woman who does feng shui paint.
Yep.
And I randomly chose colors for my apartment, and I have 2 rooms. So I recently decorated, and both rooms, totally different colors, reds and navy blues. They're both prestige, fame, yep. Notoriety, yep. All in the same fucking feng shui. It's funny you say that. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't want to be like that anymore, though.
Okay.
It's deeply rooted in me. It's going to take some work, I think.
Or you can just make a decision that, fuck it, I'm just going to do what I love. I'm going to do what's best for me, and I don't care what anyone thinks.
Okay, so my whole life, it's always been, pursuing music. I wanted to be a singer, right? And I still love to sing, but now I do it for myself. I do it because it fulfills me.
Yep.
I'm getting to this point now where I'm realizing that what makes me happy is not being somebody. It's having meaningful relationships and having financial freedom.
Mhm.
The notoriety and stuff, I really don't give a shit about it anymore. And honestly, like, social media drives me insane now.
Okay.
I'm just like, everyone wants to be famous. Everyone.
Yeah.
There's people. I know, because I get the emails, and every time I go out with somebody, it's like, oh, I have a story for you. And it's like, oh, it's like, okay, but everyone is starting a blog, and it's just, I guess I'm having a sort of existential crisis because I thought that's what I wanted, and
Yeah.
now it repulses me. So maybe, okay, yes, I'm willing to destroy it.
Okay.
And and then the hair thing, I had this awful, this one sounds so dumb. So I thought I would own it, right? I'm losing my hair, I'll own it. And I got myself this like topper thing because it's all bald in the back. So I got myself this thing to cover it because I can't wear hats everywhere. It gets hot, you know. And it looks realistic. Like, I went out all weekend, everyone, it was fine. But people who know me, like, I went into the office my first day with it. The first thing that the head of sales says to me, and she's like 50 something, she has kids. Like, you would think she would have a little more sense. The minute I walk in, she's like, your hair.
Yep.
Is that fake? And like, I was feeling really insecure, and God, freaking.
Yeah, but
It's just
remember,
feeling awful. I'm just talking about it, makes me want to cry. But it's
but your
just,
insecurity is creating that. The more you're concerned about what's everyone going to think about your hair, the more feedback you get from people going, "What's with your hair?"
it's dumb.
So,
It's so dumb. It's just hair. That's all
okay.
it is. But it's like really done a number on my confidence, and it's just all these goals that I had.
Yep.
It's just like I'm just always trying to hide now. I don't want to go out. Like, I'm trying. Like, today I went out, and I've been just going out and pretending like nothing's wrong.
See, but you don't want to get to this place where you have to pretend about things, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not about pretending nothing's wrong. It's about coming to acceptance that that's what's happening, but getting into this place that things will change. You know, things will change as soon as your beliefs shift enough. As soon as you get to a happier place, things will shift for you. But right now, it's just being acceptance. Okay, this is just where I happen to be right now because this is what I've decided to create for the moment. Okay? And don't try to pretend to be happy about it. If you're not happy about it right now, then don't be happy about it right now until you get to that place of acceptance and you can just move on. But to be fake happy about it's not going to help you.
I'm not really trying to be. I'm just trying to get outside of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And just like focus my energy on helping other people so I don't think about this.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else I can do, you know? It's dumb. It's the dumbest thing. It's like, God, it makes me angry to be upset about it because I'm not dying. Like,
But that's fine.
I can
You can
walk.
still. There's nothing wrong with being upset about it because it's something you didn't expect and it's something you feel is embarrassing. So that's perfectly normal response. So don't get angry at yourself for being upset about the situation. Anyone that happens to would get upset about the situation. Right?
Yeah.
So be in upset if you need to. Stay in there as long as you need to until it clears, and then just get into acceptance so you can move on. Get your energy on the great things you're creating in your life. Get your energy on how wonderful your life's going to be, and let that energy permeate through everything.
Okay. So how do I do that? Take it one step at a time. I'm
Take
sorry.
one step at a time, and step. The big thing right now is getting out of this whole thing about worrying what everyone thinks about you.
I know.
Right. Right. You're so invested in having the right image and getting the right comments and compliments from everyone and all that stuff, and all that's just crap. It's just about being happy.
Yeah.
And the people that are closest to you won't give a crap if you go bald. Right? Right? So just realize that, and look at it from your point of view. If one of your best friends was losing her hair, would you be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're losing your hair. That must be so embarrassing for you. How do you live with that? Like, you wouldn't do that.
No.
And the people that love you would never do that to you.
Well, one thing that bothers me though is like I'm not married. I haven't found my life partner yet, and it's like I feel like this might make it a little harder being a
Yeah.
little baldy. And not, I don't know. It's,
So
but maybe they're not the
that's
right.
actually interesting. Are you doing this to test potential partners to see if they love you for you?
I don't think
Wow.
so.
Okay, so
I
everything you're doing to make this a test of the people around you, are you willing to destroy that?
Yes.
Okay. Bye, Monica. Okay, how you feeling?
A little bit better, and talking about it also is helpful because I haven't talked about it in a little while.
Okay.
So I've tried to move on, you know. Um, um, but yeah, I mean that's it. Other things are starting to come through, and I don't want to mess up those opportunities with this piece, like this dumb thing. You know, I don't want my life to be blocked because of fucking hair.
Okay. Then just don't let it. Just focus on how great those opportunities are going to be and are already becoming,
Yeah.
and just move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it. Thanks, Shiraz.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.